Hey guys, how you doing? It is about 7 in the morning now. Still in our hotel here in Szczecin, and just opened this up to get a view of the city. And I'm gonna go downstairs and get some breakfast, which I'll show you. And then we had to hit the road. Got another train to catch in about an hour and some change. So another day, more travel, new city, new experiences. So looking forward to it. Why don't you come along, and I got some stories to share, like always. All right. Tell me if this is not a cool restaurant. Look at these. So this is part of the hotel. They actually serve food at night too. Kind of giving you a perspective here. They have a jazz club downstairs. So I have the place to myself right now. No other early risers, I guess. It's interesting. It looks like there's common seating, meaning like you could sit at these tables and you might have your family on one side and some other people on the other. It's cute. No, I like it. I would be remiss if I don't show these a little bit better. And then you have like the older pictures of their seagoing phase. Look at this one too. There's the rooster. I mean, the eagle. And then this big room too. Very, very cute place. Oh wow, look at the ceiling. Huh. Nice. Very nice. So now comes the fun part of every trip, is like not really double checking, but triple and quadruple checking, making sure that I have everything I need. I'm pretty sure I don't need this. Look at this. Look at this baby. Do you guys remember these? These are called phones. It's a landline. It's a landline. Yeah. So I'm gonna put our stuff in. We'll hit the street. Maybe I'll give you another glimpse of some German architecture, and yeah, on to the train station. All right, we're right back to it. Got this beautiful brick building right in front of us. Thankfully, we can stop for a moment. I'm literally right next. I'm 200 meters from the train station. Kind of planned that on purpose for once. And it's helpful because it's about to rain. So I want to share with you guys, because some people might be like, first of all, they never even knew that Szczecin was a part of Poland. But the reason why that I came here actually was last year I was in Katowice. I was filming their stadium because I wanted to go visit the Spodek, or yeah, I think I pronounced it right. But anyway, on the way back, I was in a first-class cabin with, with 5 very excited moms who were on a trip to go see the Backstreet Boys in concert. And let me tell you this, I was kind of forced to sing with them. They kind of wanted it that way. You know what I mean? And everybody got into it. So for the hour that I had left on the train, that's what we did. And here, let me show you them. And so because of that experience, and this is where they're from, I was like, you know what? I gotta check that city out. And sadly though, note I'm sniffling now, and it's not a cold. I haven't run into any of those moms. Someday, maybe. Someday. We're leaving the cool mural behind, and now we're walking into the train station. This is the most different. This train station is set up differently than the other ones that I've been to. Hard to explain. So for my unseasoned travelers, what you want to look for isn't so much the destination name, but you want to look for the actual train number. Just because you think that your train is the last stop, it's most often not going to be. So I was getting scared because I couldn't see my train. I was like, they don't have one, but my train is going to Warsaw. So in this case, we're in the right place. Another thing to kind of just show you before we go down the stairs, I think it's right there, is this is a bit of a hack. I call it a hack. If you're at the train station, run into the toilets where you're going to have to pay. And what's really stupid is, so this one charges $4.50, which is about $1 and some change. But if you just hold it and go on the train, it's free. Or if there's a mall connected to this place, you just go to the mall, and more often than not, there's plenty of bathrooms in the mall that are also free. So just a couple tips. I haven't been giving much lately. Figured I should share. One more thing about the bathrooms. If you're on a really long train ride, you're going to want to bring some toilet paper with you. Sometimes they run out, more often than not. So, especially if you're on a busy train. So this is what we're waiting for now. The train's not here yet. It's coming though. I will say I love the trains. I love the trains here in this country. They're so efficient. Very easy to get around, especially if you don't have a car, which obviously I don't. All right, let's go see if there's a monitor that has the location of the of the wagons, so I'm not just running through looking for my specific wagon I'm getting on. You can cue the loudspeaker that you cannot understand. Even if you speak Polish, you might not understand. Yeah. So we're going to... I want to pronounce it Poznan, but it's Poznan. I think it's Poznan. I'm sorry if I'm butchering the pronunciation. Oh, here she is again. I think they're telling me the train is late by 2 minutes. That's what my ear says. We are in for a little bit of a treat today. The train that I got, the second class fare, which saved me a little bit of money, we are going to be in a compartment, so you can see what that's like. All that fun. I will say I have been persuaded and swayed to enjoy the open compartments with the masses, but this is what they gave us today. So supposedly we have like a door seat. You don't want to be in the middle. The middle kind of sucks, just like it does with everything else. But when you see it, you know what I'm talking about. And if we're lucky, there's going to be some yahoo who decides they don't want to sit in their seat, because they do that too. And then you get the awkward conversations that follow. Oh, here comes the train. Here she comes. I appear to be wrong. It's an open compartment. Looking for 17S. Little bathroom right here. Oh, right here. This is literally where I sat yesterday. So, when I was here yesterday, I actually had a person who kept walking down, and they'd stand right there and make phone calls. There was no one else on the train. It's ridiculous. So if you look, this is what I'm talking about for the compartments. So they just look kind of like this. And see what I mean? The middle seat is not user-friendly. One of the nice things, though, is if you have like a long, early morning train ride, and if there's no one there, it's really easy to just close everything up and sleep. Less distractions. However, if you end up getting some loud folk in your compartment, not as much fun. When I went to the Katowice one I told you about from earlier, two guys were in there having Coke. That was supposed to be air quotes. Coke. Granted, they mixed it with a bottle of, something. All right, we're off, as you can see. Don't get sick now. Different vantage point of the city. In the distance, you get a view of the dirt. I don't know. But here's part of the river. And clearly we have a view obstruction. If you like fields, Poland's got a lot of those too. I think the actual name of Poland means like land of fields. If I'm wrong, put it in the comments and let me know. But here, let's look at some fields. And of course, just as I did that, we're back in the town. We're in Stargard now. So to be. It's kind of interesting. You actually have like, these look like townhomes to me, which I haven't seen like anywhere else, especially with the roofs like that. See, it's very clean. Family of swans out there. A lot of them, the whole flock. It's like 30 of them. Unexpected. We're arriving at another station right now. This one's in better shape than the last one. What does it say that always fascinates me? I don't know if you guys can hear this. The fact that a lot of people will get up like 10 minutes before their actual stop, so then they can be like the first ones off. Makes no sense. Because again, the trains usually wait a minute or two, or depending on the size, significantly more. But I don't rush. Windmills and fields. Lots and lots of windmills. So, we're almost there. Almost there. The train is, let's say, landed, so we were flying, but we made it. So, thanks for tagging along, and now on to the next adventure. Peace, guys.